This is going to be a short video about harmonics. Whenever we listen to a note, and I'm going to use, for example, this A on the guitar, we're hearing basically a vibration. The string is vibrating and vibrating the air, and then your ear reads those vibrations as a note. So the vibrations are basically a speed of vibration, 100 times per second, 200 times per second, 400 times per second. The standard note that we use to tune from in music is called A440. It's this A right here, and it vibrates exactly 440 times per second. If we go down an A, we get to this A here, that vibrates half as fast, 220. Each time we go down an octave, we're going exactly in half. So this A that I played for you at the beginning, this is actually a 110, vibrates 110 times per second. Now, and the string, when you pluck it, it vibrates in one big unit. However, that's just the main sound we hear. There are actually a whole bunch of other complicated vibrations that a string makes, and some of the more important ones are called harmonics. And basically, a string also will vibrate in half, like this, or it'll vibrate in thirds, like this. So you can hear higher notes. When it vibrates in half, it vibrates twice as fast. When it vibrates in thirds, it vibrates 3 times as fast. So, stick with me. Here's the fundamental pitch, that lowest A. If I divide the string in half, it should vibrate twice as fast. It should make the sound of this next A, this A220 that we talked about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel out this main vibration of the string by touching it right in the middle, creating a node basically. And then I'm only going to hear that twice as fast vibration. So watch this. Touch the middle. Do you hear how I'm making that same A right there? It's a different sound. It's got a different tone quality to it. It's a different timbre. It's got a hollower sound. Now, I can also divide the string in thirds and make 330 vibrations per second. Okay, that actually makes an E, which is that E right there. I can do it in fourths and make 440 vibrations per second. Okay, which is that A440 I played for you at the very beginning of the video. Now, the thing to know is that harmonics are already inside the note. This sound is inside this note already, but we can't really hear it very well because our brain processes it as the lower A. Listen closely. I'll slowly cancel out that fundamental so you can hear the harmonic. Okay? This note is already in this note. Okay? It's already there. That's what makes the quality of sound here. The introduction to Jeremy has a bunch of harmonics in it. So I'm just going to play it a little bit. Okay. And then we get these harmonics. Right? Those harmonic notes have like a little bit of a hollow sound and actually just kind of a cool timbre. So I'm going to show you the same thing on the bass. The opening to Jeremy on the bass is very similar, and it uses kind of the same harmonics. So the bass also has harmonics. If I play, there's A55, it's actually an octave lower than the regular 6-string guitar. So if I divide it in half, I get that A220, which is the same one I heard here as the 5th string. So if I play the opening to Jeremy here, you'll hear I'm going to use these harmonics. Let's see. Okay, those harmonic sounds. So here we go. So, and I'll play just a few more harmonics. If I strum the strings, if I strum the harmonics, you can hear it's got like, just like I said before, a hollower sound. So performers will often use harmonics to create just a different tone color, to have a clearer, hollower sound, to create notes that they can't access by fingering things on the frets. They'll just touch the harmonic and then they can leave that note vibrating and do something else. There are a lot of reasons composers and performers might use harmonics.